There we go.
What's going on, guys? I guess we'll give it a few minutes
Yeah, we get people in here.
before we get into it. But I mean, I guess it's making the rounds already. So I guess you guys have probably already seen it. The SPLC, baby, the Southern Poverty Law Center. And I'm sorry again, I still have no voice. Wrote an article about the Moore rally, and it was very clear from their article that our stream was the one that they were watching and getting their information from the Moore rally. We have been dubbed as hardcore white supremacists.
They actually said Royce Lopez and hardcore white supremacists in the same sentence.
Yeah, look, I'll be the first to admit I've said some repugnant shit in the name of comedy. But I don't think I've ever given off the vibe that I've ever been genuinely a white nationalist or a white supremacist.
Neither one of them, but obviously I haven't. As a matter of fact, whenever we've had people like that on the show, I always question them. You know, I always, we again, man, this is what they do, guys. This is what they do. The hardcore white supremacists.
So obviously we're gonna sue them.
Yeah, we have to.
We're left in a very weird position where we are forced to sue them.
Yeah.
Even, you know, what can we do? We have to make a stand. This is slander, dude. Hardcore white supremacists is what they called us. We've never espoused that ideology. So, I mean, we've made jokes and shit, like him getting that fucking dumb boomer to do 1488.
Yeah, that was
You not understand that the hilarity of that bit was the fact that this dumb boomer lady does not know in 2018 what 1488 means.
So yeah, can you make sure that that we're popped up all right?
Yeah.
Just check. I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
What's up, Poseidon?
We made the SPLC website, Poseidon. I don't know if that would be the best thing to post in the chat right now.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that right now. But this is what they do, man. This is what they fucking do. Forget the fact that we've had fucking hoteps on the goddamn show, you know, and we've had everybody on our show. It's fucking bullshit, man. Just trying to ruin us. That's what it is.
Sorry, I'm still looking at it.
No, it's all good. I just want to make sure. Motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, we're on.
Okay, cool. We're driving. We're heading.
Yeah, that sun keeps hitting me in the face.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, I'm not sure like how well we're gonna fare going up against the fucking team of lawyers like this. Like that's all they are. They're just sleazy, lying lawyer types.
Yeah.
But we can't, like, that's it. We're gonna get fucked. Like now, we're on Antifa's fucking radar. We're gonna get harassed. We're gonna get fucked with. Like this is legitimately like slanderous.
It is.
These people have actually purposely put us in danger just for clicks. So we can't take this laying down. We are so. Let's make it clear right now. We're not kidding. We will be suing the Southern Poverty Law Center.
Oh yeah.
As soon as we get back to fucking Florida, we will be looking at attorneys.
It's a fucking joke, dude.
Yeah.
They're a fucking joke.
Yeah. I know, dude. I know. And I know we've joked and said like, oh yeah, we can't wait to make the SPLC list. Fucking joke. It was a bit.
Yeah, we were joking around.
But at the same time, we knew it was going to happen because pretty much anybody that isn't doing anti-Trump, anti-American, dare I say it, anti-white material, and anti-men material too. Like, that's the 4 categories. If you're not pushing one of those 4 things, you will end up on SPLC. That's the bottom line. So,
it's some fucking bullshit, man.
And trust me, you got to be really, really looking for Nazis to try to find them on this show.
The fucking fake boogeyman they keep making up all the time. That's what it is. Motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not happy, but what are you going to do, man? We're going to have to fight it. We're just going to fight it. You know? We're just going to be able to help us fight this fucking massive giant. We're going to have to fight yet another giant, dude.
Yup.
I have never, ever in my lifetime had more roadblocks put in front of me for no reason. Quote JJ Stoner, I just want to do my show, man.
And you know what the problem is? Let me see if I can fix this. Hold on. I can probably get your battery. There we go. Now we're both better because I was getting a lot of my window. There you go. But yeah, I mean, I'm driving, so I'm going to be looking this way. But, yeah, I guess you could look at the chat if you want.
Everybody's like fucking... People that are tuning in that have never watched us before, like, this is a weird episode of Cash Cab.
Yeah, it is. Well, no, this is Fake Taxi. We're gonna go pick up a chick.
That's what it is. But a white one.
Yeah.
Because we do not miscegenate with the black man. There you go, SPLC. Use that in court, you fucking retards.
How do they... No context whatsoever. If they were to watch that... What's Spick getting sued? What Spick is getting sued? Luis J. Gomez.
No, this one.
Me, I'm Hispanic. I'm Cuban. My first language was Spanish. Two of my grandparents still barely speak English. My wife's dad immigrated here from Syria. I have never in my life advocated for any sort of white supremacy. Yes, have we made jokes? Of course we have. We're a comedy show. But what they're doing is straight up, it's slander.
No, it is. It is. And I mean, look, man, I've had black girlfriends before. I've dated Jewish girls. Like, I don't know how much... I was trying to hit on Laura Loomer this week. I'm like, I don't know how much your dumb white supremacist shtick is going to stick. Now, do I make racist jokes? Absolutely. I also make sexist jokes. And, you know, we make fucking all kinds of disgusting jokes. It's the point. To push the envelope. To get a reaction out of people. Okay? If this was fucking... Bro, if George Carlin or Richard Pryor were alive today, they would be on the fucking Southern Poverty Law Center's website.
So would Patrice.
Yeah.
I believe that.
Yeah, he probably would have. Patrice would have definitely been on there.
I'm the one that's driving, stupid.
Like, I wouldn't even mind if the SPLC said, look, these aren't white supremacists. This is just a list of really offensive, unapologetic cunts.
That's fine.
I'd go, that's
fair.
Here's a list of ornery douchebags. I'd go, that's fair. I would actually be complaining that I'm not high enough on the list. I should be number 3 or around there. But this sucks now, because now this is going to be more bullshit. Like, we didn't have enough bullshit on our plate right now. Although they did give me some good quotes in the article.
Yeah.
You guys get a look at the article. It's pretty funny. And they actually made us funny. So I was like, all right, that's pretty funny. It's already been archived. If any of you guys want to screen cap it, that'll help as well. We, you know, because they may decide to retract it or change the language a little bit. I don't give a shit. They're still getting sued, so.
Yeah. It was funny but terrible. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it was. Again, no, they take nothing into context. They don't take anything in the context of fucking humor, you know?
Yeah, and by the way, with the James Alex Fields thing, did I donate to his ATM in jail? Yeah, absolutely. You know why I did it? Not because I'm a white supremacist or I support James Alex Fields. It was to spite Jack Posobiec. It was to motherfuck the alt-right. That's all it was. Because I was so disgusted by their counter-signaling. No, donate to Heather Heyer. We need to prove we're not racist, guys. And guess what? Half of y'all got fucking suspended on Twitter anyway. That's why I did it. I did it to spite you. You donated to Heather Heyer, Gavin McGinnis. Nigga, you ain't even got Twitter anymore. I donated to James Fields, motherfucker, and I'm still on Twitter. If you're gonna get kicked off, dude, do it with class. Like, you know what I mean? Do it without an apology. Go out with your middle finger up, dude. It had nothing to do with race. I can show you Facebook posts that I made the days leading up to and the days after UTR1 where I was lambasting the alt-right for blowing it, for getting as far as they did and fucking blowing it. Trust me, dude. It's just, what are we gonna do? And we're gonna go up against the fucking SPLC? Jesus Christ.
What other option do we have?
I know, but it sucks, man.
I know.
They're the big boys. I'm willing to bet. I'll bet dollars to donuts that we are the smallest brand they have ever attacked on the internet. We are the smallest brand they have ever mentioned on their website.
I would agree.
4.8 thousand subs and you're scared of us? Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Because they don't want any funny subversive people on the right. That's what it is. They don't want because like I said, you've said it too. We have listeners that are liberals. We have listeners that are even lefties. We have fucking a black woman that sent us a message the other day. We have all kinds of people that listen to us, and the reason is because they go, hey, I don't agree with everything you said, but you guys are funny. They don't want anybody on the right to be funny, unless it's that milquetoast Crowder stuff. They don't want anybody to be funny. So of course, me, a Hispanic, apparently now Royce Lopez, the white supremacist, go fuck yourself. Are you serious? Are you fucking serious?
The SPLC is on its way out, backing down from previous suits. I mean, yeah, we're going after him, dude. I don't give a fuck. And if they want to drag it out in court, we'll show up every goddamn day.
Yep.
And the best part is, only one of us has to be there. Fucking switch off. So, I mean, it's funny. Look, I'm not gonna lie. I'm upset, but I've also, like, you can ask him. I was laughing hysterically when I read it. But
Okay,
sorry about that.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that. We're on I-95, and we're on that stretch where there's just no reception. But yeah, I mean, pretty funny that this happened right after chilling with Gibson. Look, I hate Gibson, but he's not this clever. This has nothing to do with Joey Gibson and everything to do with the fact that pretty much the more attendance was shit. They didn't have a lot of streamers there. It was us, it was Jovi Val, and it was like one or two other people streaming. So they watched the edgiest one they would so that it could try to get something on us. And I mean, yeah, they got him making the stupid QAnon boomer say 1488. And by the way, dumbass SPLC, he's the one that did that. I mean,
It was me.
So
It was a joke, you idiots.
Daddy was off getting a beer. So good luck with that, dude. In fact, the whole joke was how uncomfortable it made me because I was walking around the corner with my beer and he said it, and then she said it, and I went, no! I was like, no, lady, what are you doing? And that's what made it funny, was she just didn't know what she was saying. Do you guys not understand? Well, I guess I'm not even going to ask that question. Obviously, they don't understand comedy at the SPLC. That's what was funny about it, was she had no idea what it meant. And you were like, yo, we're going to unite everybody. Can you give us a 1488? 1488, brother. And I was like, it was amazingly funny.
No context. They don't fucking get jokes. They don't get humor. You can't joke about anything.
You know what the funny thing is? And this is why we're going to sue them. Because this is going to be all about language. This is going to be all about phrasing. Because look, if you really wanted to rip us apart for our flaws, there's plenty to go after. I mean, shit, they could have described me as an
Yeah.
without going white supremacist. Then I would have been like, well, I don't have much to go on here. But a white supremacist, dude? Half my family are married to Puerto Ricans. All my nieces and nephews are Puerto Rican. I got 3 black ex-girlfriends. So I don't...
And an Israeli.
And an Israeli ex-girlfriend. I don't know what else to fucking say to you. Unless they're gonna try to go like, oh, well, he was radicalized later. Like, was I though? Like, where are the interviews with me where I'm getting quoted talking about, well, I read Culture of Critique and it changed my life, and then I started hating all the blacks and the Jews and the Mexicans. Like, there's no quotes of me anywhere on any platform. Every time people have called me alt-right, I have corrected them. Okay? I do advocate for light fascism. I get that. My vision for fascism isn't as ethnicity-based as some of my other peers. Okay? Poseidon and I would probably disagree on a number of issues. But we would probably agree more often than not. Does that make me a white supremacist? We've said, how many times have we said, if you're black, if you're Mexican, if you're fucking, I don't care if you're fucking Arab or Jewish, if you like America, and you like this country, and you're proud of it, and you want to make it better for the kids that are going to take over after us, you're cool.
What a fucking joke they are.
How many blacks have we had on the show?
A lot. I know. They don't care, dude. They don't fucking care.
And this is the same shit they pulled with Invictus. Okay? Because he's another one that's constantly getting that white supremacist fucking angle. White supremacist. He ain't even got any white kids. You know what I mean? He's half Hispanic. Good luck in court. Hardcore white supremacists. Holy fuck. You fucked up.
I'm telling you, man. It's...
They think we're these fucking little guys and we're just gonna crawl away. But they're fucking wrong.
No, we're not. I fucking refuse.
No, everybody that's blaming Joey Gibson, one has nothing to do with the other. Again, I don't think Joey Gibson is that slick. I really don't. I don't think he has connections over there. We can piss off multiple people at a time. You know what I mean? I think that's what the case is here. But I mean, it's funny too, because they call us hardcore white supremacists, and then in the next sentence they called us trolls.
Yes.
Like, the article's half right. We are trolls. We are shit posters. We're vicious shit posters. But when have you ever known a troll who you were able to figure out that easily? You know? I just hate fucking commies, man. I just hate, like, commies that work at the fucking SPLC. That's all it is. Well, somebody please archive it. If the archive's not working, archive it now. Get that shit saved. Because they might, even if they change the phrasing in the article, we'll still go after them.
Yeah.
They fucked up.
They don't even reach, like, that's the problem. They could do that with no recourse. They didn't reach out to us.
They didn't reach out. They didn't ask for a statement. Nothing.
Nothing.
Bunch of fucking degenerates and liars. So we'll play that game. We'll just sue them. And I really fucking, I'm not a fan of court, especially after the last fucking lawsuit. I'm certainly not geared up. I just went through a fucking federal lawsuit for 4 years. I'm not exactly geared up for this one, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
They could, you know, the fact they go out there and they could just label somebody that, they could just label you that. They could just label you that with no recourse, with nothing, just try to destroy you. Try to destroy you.
That's what they've been doing, but I mean, again, I guess maybe I'm just not as mad because I'm so used to it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you guys, literally, hey, SPLC mods who are watching this, you killed Andrew Dodson, okay? And again, he's not a guy I agreed with. He was a white nationalist, but he didn't deserve to be driven off the earth until he killed himself. Okay, the only difference between me and him and the SPLC is we don't have blood on our hands. So, yeah, I guess we'll be the next ones to sue the Southern Poverty Law Center. Also, we have a very well-documented history of pointing out their hypocrisy and pointing out their lies. So this is going to look malicious on their part.
Correct.
What a fucking weekend, man. What a fucking weekend.
It's just this fucking, the fact that they're that big and people listen to them and all these videos quote them now. You know what I mean?
I want to apologize to my family. Although half of you are probably cheering me on right now. Oh my God.
You have a good case on this legal precedent. Yeah, there is. You're right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we know it's not. Look, we're not saying we're not confident. We'll go up against them. We know we got a good shot. But again, we're talking about the SPLC. You're talking about crooked ass judges. You're talking about lawyers.
Oh, hey, Outlaw Morgan, listen, buddy, I know you're in the chat. We have better things to do than deal with your hillbilly ass. So I have an idea. Go sit in your truck and yell about us.
God bless our troops, brother. God bless our greatest ally.
Way to fucking way to really put your neck out there, Outlaw.
Yeah. We'll get to you,
maybe
when we run out of stuff.
Maybe.
Which probably is going to be a good 2 weeks. We'll start making fun of you in a few weeks. Once we run at it, we got to cycle through. We got a lot of Gibson, Baked Alaska's rap video. That's like a week worth of material right there. Now we got the SPLC on our hands. Sorry, Beardo. We'll have to deal with you another time.
Unfucking-believable.
Is it not the real outlaw? All right, well, fair enough then. Fair play to you if you're fucking trolling us. Fair play to you. I can't even remember.
Oh, you're trolling us? You're a white supremacist.
Fucking that's it. White supremacist.
Hardcore.
Hardcore. I'm going to call the SPLC on fake Outlaw Morgan.
Okay, do that.
I wish there was and these faggots too, man. They didn't even. They dropped this article right at the end of the business day.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't even call them. Because Worski called them last time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when they put Worski on the list.
They put Worski on the list?
Yeah, Worski was on that list.
SP for what? White supremacy?
Yeah, because his nickname is Adam Race Worski.
That's pretty funny.
I love his nickname, but because again, what they do is they'll look at somebody's chat room and go like, well, this guy's an anti-Semite. I'm sorry, but the internet is anti-Semitic and racist and homophobic. Do you understand that anonymous shitposting has been around since the concept of anonymity? Okay? You understand, even in the days of no internet, if there was if I said, all right, guys, we're all going to get in a room, we're going to take a hat, and we're going to write on a slip of paper what we think about somebody anonymously and put it in the hat. Everyone would get things like, you're a faggot, you're stupid, N-word. It would just be mean things. And again, 99% of the people that do that kind of thing are fucking with you. They're trying to get a rise out of you.
You can't fucking joke anymore, man. This is fucking ridiculous.
How many times
By the way, and then you have fucking, and this is the part, perfect example. Then you have Sacha Baron Cohen there on the show making a U.S. senator say homophobic. Remember you saw that homophobic and anti-Semitic things, trolling them to say it. But no, that's fine. That's when I do the same thing though. Now I'm a hardcore white supremacist. Go fuck yourself. Don't you understand we were making fun of them? Don't you understand that we have personally gone after the goddamn alt-right idiots, the same way we've gone after the alt-right idiots, the same way we're probably get accused of punching right more than any other show, as a matter of fact. You know? Unfucking believable, man. You know, sorry that you don't like our fucking jokes. Sorry that I've been making these kind of jokes. I've been making these concentration camp 1488 jokes for many years now. For fun, because it's hilarious, because it's edgy.
Yeah, I don't know if you know this, like, but, you know, provoking like a horrified response out of people is funny. It's a funny thing.
You remember when Ari Shaffir used to do The Amazing Racist? That was one of the funniest things, by the way. Give him credit.
I want you... I'm gonna issue a challenge to you, SPLC. I want you to try to find some footage of me being unironically racist, being racist without the context of humor. I want you to go find, I dare you to find a single picture of me from my 35 years on this planet doing a Roman salute, saying, you know, Hail Hitler, talking about, like, how many times have I shit on the book Siege?
Oh my God, yeah, that's a very good point.
How badly did I fucking rip Matt Heimbach in the TWP to shreds? Come on, dude.
Hardcore whites. Anybody that's listened to this show, even one episode, knows in context what the fuck we're doing. All right?
There's nothing different what we're doing from what would have been happening years ago on O&A.
Yes.
Louis C.K. and Patrice O'Neal in the same room.
Remember when they did N-word or Nazi taxi thing on O&A? Remember that? That was Patrice O'Neal and Anthony. Anthony dressed like a Nazi and Patrice just being a black guy. And
they wanted to see who could get more cabs.
And the Nazi
kept getting cabs. That was a great bit. That's what I mean. It's funny. Like, we still think back to that 10 years ago, and you're like, God damn, that was funny.
You know, the funniest part for me is that, well, number one, I'm Hispanic. So let's talk about that. I'm Cuban, and I mean...
Yes, Cuban B.
Cuban B. I am your manager. Look, I'm Cuban. When I go home and visit my family, I usually talk 90% in Spanish, because they don't speak. Yes, my family's Republican. I'm wearing a fucking Reagan shirt. I'll be the first one to say it.
And yes, his grandfather is racist, but that's like an age thing.
It's an age thing. It had nothing to do with that.
He's grandfathered in, literally.
But my point is that, dude, we make fucking jokes. We are a comedy show. This is just like fucking right-wing watch, you know, in the guise of comedy. Look, it's one thing to find our jokes distasteful. That's your prerogative. But to sit there and call us hardcore white supremacists when we have never espoused that, as a matter of fact, we make fun of those Spurgs a lot. A lot. We have a track record of it. You don't get...
Yeah, now.
Yeah, I know, guys. The connection's going up and down. I apologize.
Sorry,
it's because we're driving. We're in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. Look, I'm probably gonna hop off here. ROTC Radio. Check out what Mike tweeted from there. Retweet it with your comment. Retweet with comment helps a lot too. Retweet with comment. Let them know how fucking stupid they are.
And tag SPL Center in your... It's SPL Center on Twitter.
Yes.
Tag them in your comments. Like, make sure they know that this is not going to end well for them. And then they just outed the wrong two guys as...
Royce Lopez. Seriously, this should be the fucking end of story. Mike, we were joking about that too. Mike would go, hey, can you believe they're saying why are there so many colored people joining the white? And we're like...
I just pointed that out today.
They're trying to make a... Oh my God. They're trying to make...
They're saying that we're brainwashing young black men and men of color into joining our movement, you know, because they're so small-brained. They're such small-brained savages, and we manipulate them so much. That's what the SPLC, the non-racists,
bigotry,
that's what they're implying, that the small-brained Latino men... that shit.
Bigotry.
Play that game, dude. Railing against how we need to secure an existence for white children. I'll save you the time. The footage doesn't fucking exist, retards. I've always been a comedian. A shit poster. That's what I do. I talk shit. Some people find it funny. A lot of people think it's gross. The people that like, again, we don't, other than this weekend, we don't generally show up to your shit.
No.
And shove our shit in your face. You gotta come find us. So,
yeah, guys, you know, again, and I well, Mike said earlier, we have to be one of the smallest groups of, because Worski was at least bigger when he got hit,
Worski
right?
Way bigger.
No, but even at the time, he was bigger when he got
hit recently, so he was, you know, he's.
But I will, you know, I will say this. I think tomorrow, if hopefully we'll make it in time for we're gonna do a show tomorrow regardless. I'm not sure what time, hopefully the normal time. But I think you're right. I think we need to make a phone call. What do you think?
We'll have to call him and then
on air though. We should call the SPLC on air and ask them if they stand by their statement. Because again, no research is done. And by the way, SPLC, that's the other thing with the SPLC. They play this game like there's some sort of equal rights activist group, but then they act like journalists. But then they don't follow the rules of, you know what I mean, of journalism.
Somebody get Kyle Barstow on the phone. Somebody get us Nazi on USA Network.
Fucking believable. Fight him. That's all you can do.
I wasn't going to drink today, but
I'm not. I drank way too much yesterday.
I think I'm going to need a little hair of the dog after
the article was pretty funny. It was like The Onion. That's a good point, Red Bill.
It really read like The Onion.
It really did. It was like an Onion article.
And by the way, SPLC, not exactly the whitest dude, even culturally, right?
What did they say about you shit on Cernovich?
I'm kind of a wigger. You shit on Cernovich. Cernovich had to work with Jared Holt. A few weeks later, boom, you are the fascist funny man on YouTube. Well,
that is more believable than the Joey Gibson.
Yeah, Joey
Gibson.
That
is more believable.
And again, I don't even think Cernovich had anything to do with the SPLC thing this time, but definitely would be willing to believe it more than fucking stupid Joey Gibson. Joey Gibson can't even run his own events anymore. He's got Haley Adams running his shit.
No, the title isn't clickbait, by the way, CIA Bog. We're going to sue the SPLC.
Yeah, dude, they called us hardcore white supremacists, all right? They just committed slander. Or libel. I think it's libel, right?
No, that's slander.
I thought libel is printed.
Oh, you're right.
Slander is bad. Yeah, libel is printed, so it's libel. We're going to sue them for libel. And really what gets them, dude, it's not even like the white supremacist is bad enough. Hardcore white supremacists. But again, you go watch our fucking 6 hours of footage the other night. Where are the Roman salutes? Where's the 1488s? Where's the fucking, you know what I mean? Where's us advocate, white ethno-nationalism? I don't believe in ethno-nationalism. You guys know that. In fact, a lot of you guys tolerate us despite the fact that we don't believe in ethno-nationalism.
And the whole point of making the dumb boomers say 1488 was to show how oblivious they are.
Yeah.
You morons. You idiots. It's like when PewDiePie, you know what it's like? It's like when PewDiePie made those people, those Fiverr people write stuff. It's like, that's the joke.
And he literally, to this day, PewDiePie did that because he went, all right, you know what? I'm just going to spend $5 on Fiverr, and I'm going to see if these idiots actually do it.
And they did.
And they were like, Jews, da-da-da-da, and they were just dancing around. Like, even he, when he got the video, was like, oh my God, they did it.
You know, and they do no research. They do none. They do no research.
You are getting sued. You would have to settle. And by the way, like, we're fucking super poor. So, like, this, we're going to sue you. And we're going to love you when this is all said and done. You're going to change my life. That's upgrade, son. That's what. You know what? No more sharing hotel rooms on these road trips.
No, we'll get our own.
we'll be at like we'll get those ones with the door in the middle, so we can all chill and
work
smoke
together,
weed and shit.
But then when we go to bed, we close the door and we're chilling.
Yeah, we're doing. That's it, man. Planes from now on, first class. No, I can't. I can't. Unless it's internet. Like anything, any flight longer than I'd say 7 hours, right? That's about when it's worth it, right? Like, it's retarded when people fly from, like, Richmond to Charlotte first class, you know, because you're like, it's a fucking hour and a half, dude. By the time it's up in the air, you're already descending and on the ground again. Like,
somebody says you guys would choose to share hotel rooms even if you had lots of money. Yeah, look, here's the truth. We're cuddlers, okay?
Yeah, that's it. That's what it is.
We're big. Look, we get the double beds, but here's what happens. It's like Catfish.
Yeah, we just use one bed.
One bed just has all our stuff on it. We share the other one.
No, I'll say this: we're not big wasters of money.
No,
but I do think the one thing we'd probably end up doing is separate hotels.
Yeah, no.
Because then again, if I'm spending SPLC money, trust me when I tell you, I'm going to go back to being a total degenerate. I'm talking, I'd be smashing every hoe at the rallies. I'll be fucking blowing rails, running around going, "Don't disrespect our greatest ally, Holmes."
No, at some point, our voices are sore Mersh even more than mine from screaming at Joey Gibson.
Yeah, a lot of screaming, and I did smoke this week. I'm not gonna smoke.
Are you smoking yet?
Are you smoking yet? No. But hey, Lassie, where are you gonna smoke? I did smoke this. Like, I wanted to, you know, fuck it, enjoy it, dude. This is it.
Buy tons of clothes. Oh yeah, no, don't get me wrong. We have more watches than Alex Jones. It's gonna be fun. Speaking of, they just took his app off of iTunes. I don't know.
So honestly, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sue the SPLC. We're gonna get them for a bunch of money, and then I'm gonna come out as a white nationalist just to spite them. Like, I don't even believe the ideology, but I'm just gonna do it because I know they're gonna go, "Ooh," in their offices. You son of a bitch. Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do, man? Other than just fucking sue these assholes.
What a fucking joke they are.
Hey, look, man, we went from having like 5 listeners a year ago to suing the SPLC. That's 1 year. That's not bad.
Mike Mershili and Royce Lopez, co-host of Revenge of the Sith. Oh, people are reading the article.
Yeah, they went in ham. Mike, I ain't gonna lie, man. The quotes, though, they pointed out all the best parts of the streams. It was really funny.
If you guys don't get what humor is, I don't know what to fucking tell you guys.
My quote about Gibson was pretty funny. I'm like, he was up there, he spoke for 15 minutes, and he literally said nothing.
I love your IRL streams. Yeah, we like them too. They're fun.
And I mean, again, like, I would like to start doing some of those in Tampa sometimes. We'll see. Like, I can get involved in some foddery. And I can get away with it a little more in Tampa. You know what I mean? Like, we're in Bethesda. We can only, like, cut loose so much.
Yeah.
But I can, like, go out in Tampa and I could fuck up. And I will have people that will kind of make sure that I don't, you know, get in trouble. Unbelievable, man. I can't wait till they look at my social media and see how many, like, you know, there is a difference between, oh, I have a black friend, and how many black, like literally the neighborhoods I was around the last few years who I hung out with, like my Tampa contacts, my people are like a lot of black dudes. I could get a blood to come testify for us.
Yo, you talking shit about Israel, Holmes?
Like, I can legit get one of the leaders from the Bloods. He loves me like family. In fact, you know those no, you know the wraparound sunglasses I brought?
Yeah.
The Kenneth Cole ones? Those were given to me by a dude who's one of the leaders in the Bloods. Like 2 years ago, because he just didn't like them. He was like, "Yeah, you want these? They're brand new." And I was like, "Yeah, all right." Like, but he and I go way back. Like, he loves me, dude. And I mean, he and I used to run in the streets together a lot. And he's the first one that'll tell you, this dude's the kind of guy that would actually tell the people in court, like, yeah, he gets a pass. He can say the N-word with the A and everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're tight like that. He earned it.
Have the Bloods visit the SPLC office.
Like lambda.
Yeah.
Just standing there frowning. Hi, can we help you, gentlemen? Yeah, we want to talk about a retraction. Who do I speak to about a retraction? No, I think you guys are in the wrong building. Nah, I'm pretty fucking sure we're in the right building. Who do I talk to about a retraction? Oh my God, while some guy like named Moishi Googleberg comes out. Can I get anybody some coffee?
Send big Gillespie.
Trump is my purchase. Auto-tune him to death. Yeah, so fighter.
I'm trying to ruin people's lives, man.
I'm gonna put my hat backwards so they don't think I'm a white supremacist. Does that help?
Y yo voy a hablar en español.
Okay. I don't know.
From now on, every stream I'll be doing it in Spanglish, just to be safe.
And I'm just gonna double down and just ironically be crazy racist now.
How do they not get comedy? You guys are probably running the SPLC.
I don't know about all that.
Oh, we've been called controlled opposition. We've been called everything, and then this is just the most recent.
So who's gonna defend you guys lately? Oh my
Yeah,
God.
probably shouldn't read that one.
Speak with my Irish accent. Should I try to? Oh my God! Welcome to the show. I don't think that's gonna help.
Yeah.
They'll probably just think I'm wear a patty cap. They'll go, "Wow, he's even more racist now." I'm not talking something about that hat and your skin tone. It's making everybody nervous. The accent. What if I did an Irish accent, but all I did was rail against England? And all I do is rail about a united Ireland. If I join in the Catholic versus Protestant war, does that still make me a white supremacist?
You have to talk like a leprechaun and have to dress like a Mexican gangster. Orale, Holmes.
Get a Star of David tattoo like Hareen. Yo, don't disrespect the chosen people. Oh, you always say I didn't do any of those things, sir. I was just asking a question about attendance. He literally, that's how that went down. Hey, I wanted to ask you about one of the speakers here. Yo, did you just say something about Israel? I said, I was gonna get back to. Okay, you can just walk away, I guess.
Unfucking believable.
These people, man. Uh-oh, what do they mean by these? I meant the SPLC. Just don't misconstrue that. Yeah, looks like we had some fun, but we're not having a whole lot of fun on the fucking car ride back.
No.
This is stressful. Like, this would be stressful enough if we were at the house, but this is more stressful by the fact that we're in a car and can't even get around and do stuff.
All we can do is now fucking drive. You are Haram and our SPLC brothers now.
I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. We're so fucked. But we did it, right? Yay. Can we do the high five confetti thing this week?
Yeah. We should.
Look, we'll find a lawyer. Who knows? We just,
Again, we're driving, so it's not.
We'll find somebody. Look, it is what it is. This isn't like, look, the last time with Google, it was very hard. Mm-hmm. Because we didn't have, like, really anything that Google did. We would have to prove that we were good, boys, on Google, which would have been impossible. This is a blatant article making libelous and slanderous, outrageous claims about us with no research and not even so much as an attempt to get in touch with us. So this is different. This is much different. And I think that they saw our sub count, and I think that they saw what we were doing, and they went, these fucking nobodies aren't going to do shit. But guess what? We still have money saved up. Like, we haven't, we're not out here blowing the Patreon money. It just collects in an account every month until we can do things like this road trip, which, by the way, did not tap us out as badly as we originally thought. So, we might need help from the audience, but we've got enough at least to get a retainer in, get somebody to start working if they won't do it on contingency.
Oh yeah, patreon.com/we're not sorry while it lasts, folks.
Motherfuckers, man.
Trying to fuck for no reason other than to get. Do you think, what it was? Is that morality was such a colossal failure, and it was that they didn't have anything, Unfucking believable, man.
Sorry, I'm just reading some comments on the link.
Yeah, thank you for everyone that retweeted it, by the way, at ROTC Radio. And retweet with comment, tag them, and let them know how fucking stupid they are. No research. We still got a ways to drive, too. Only 656 miles till home.
Yeah, we're probably gonna end up stopping.
See, then at least we can set up fucking laptops and do shit. You know what I mean?
Actually start running interference on this.
Yeah. Because doing it from the phone is not that easy, But you know what, Mike? I like what you said earlier, and I was thinking about it. It's like, you know what? Like, you're right. Like Carlin and stuff like would be on the SPLC. You know what I mean?
They what do you call it? Google accidentally censored part of the Declaration of Independence. Did you see that?
Facebook, yeah.
Or it's Facebook, yeah, marked part of the Declaration of Independence as hate speech. So yeah, you guys are taking not even close to even streamlined, and you're using it to destroy lives. It's
this Ashton Birdie in the trunk.
No.
No. Oh, fuck. Yeah, hopefully tomorrow we'll be doing a regular show in our comfort of our own studio and not these IRL streams. And we're doing them because we want to talk to you guys and let you know what the fuck's going on. We don't want to disappear, Boy, I got hammered last night, by the way. Jesus Christ, I was drunk. I never drink, so... Woo, this morning was rough. Poop Dog says, I love you guys. I'm from Cape Town, South Africa. We'll pray for you. You have it way worse than us.
Yeah, you got
we're talking shit about this. You're down there fucking getting literally ethnically cleansed. So...
Well, that's just alt-right propaganda. Don't start spreading that, because then they'll call us white supremacists.
No, it's actually happening. There's videos.
Look, stop. You don't want to end up getting called
white
supremacists.
Have you seen the farmers that have been beat up?
The SPLC is going to call us white supremacists.
But the farmers are getting beat up.
So?
You guys, the farmers in South Africa are getting beat up.
Where does all my money come from?
Take tomorrow off. No, we're not taking tomorrow off. Ain't no sleep for us, fucking dog. We fucking go hard in the paint. We can't sleep.
Well, Loomer liked the tweet, but she didn't retweet it. I'm starting to think that our relationship with her is now deteriorated.
She won't retweet it? Sad, guys.
No loyalty, man. These hoes are, in fact, not loyal. I believe the great American philosopher Chris Brown said that.
And then he says, hey, bitch, I'm sorry I punched you.
You never apologized.
Oh, you're right. He said, hey, bitch, don't make me punch you again. So, yeah, what we're doing is Ashton Birdie's in the trunk, and every once in a while we're feeding her fries, like McDonald's fries, through the little hole that we have.
The cold ones from the Happy Meal.
Yeah, no, we haven't bought anything new. Yep, I know they had to pay $3.3 million to another foundation for slandering them.
I am in the car right now on the way back to Florida, period. So I can probably talk via DM or text, but on the phone might be a bit difficult until I get back there. Sorry, somebody else is working on an article about the Gibson situation.
Oh, okay.
This is PC embarrassing.
Which is a different situation.
No, this is a conservative blogger that doesn't like Joey, that wants to write an article about what happened, and they were asking for my quotes and stuff because I'm the victim. I'm the victim of sexual assault. But yeah, so there's people working on articles about the Gibson thing and the fight. You know, what are you gonna do, man?
These people are fucking unbelievable. It's Babe in the Big Blue Ox.
I am so annoyed.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know. I just read the article, Destroy Them Boys. Yeah, I mean, this is...
Oh, yeah, that's what's happening. They're not going to get away. They can't keep getting away with it.
God damn him, he deserved hearing every Oscar or every Emmy he got. Fucking Aaron Paul up in this bitch.
And by the way, look, Mike says it a lot, and I say it a lot, but we're
white people are the superior race. Is that the thing we always say?
Not when when the camera's on.
Because of the thing with the SPLC.
That's called a joke, SPLC. That's a joke.
Hi, I'm Ken Fresno. I'm the actor who plays Mike Mershilly, Urgent Assist, and I just want to say that I totally meant what I said. I said that white people. You see what a fucking joke looks like? You fucks. Oh my god. You know, I'm like the least racist person in my family. I have cops in my family. They're way more racist than me. They've probably actually murdered unarmed people. Those damn cops. I don't know. What do you think about, I don't know. What do you want to buy if you win?
I mean, some 2x4s, gasoline, and matches.
We're probably outed you after you talked about her, dude. What did I talk about? I haven't said anything about, like...
No, you were joking around. You didn't do anything.
I've said, like, we DM each other, like, tweets to retweet, but that's about it. Gosh.
Anyway, what I was going to say was Mike says it all the time, and I say it all the time. We're a comedy show first, guys. We've always been that. We've never pretended to be anything else. As a matter of fact, like, for example, we had Not CIA Steve on and stuff. We openly admit that we are stupider than most, like, political people, you know? We're not these fucking geniuses in politics. You know, we see politics, we talk about it, we joke. But to sit there and pretend that in any way we've ever been to or been a part of any sort of white supremacy is one of the biggest jokes I've ever seen. It's fucking ridiculous.
They literally would have been better labeling me as either anti-gay or anti-woman.
Yeah.
And I probably wouldn't even have sued you people. I would have been like, I don't know, you know, do we really want to fight that in court? But you called me a white supremacist. Now I have a fucking problem. Now I got a problem with you because that's you are misrepresenting what our show is and what we do. Now, is it some of our audience lean towards that area?
I'm sure they do.
Well, what does that have to do with us?
But then again, we have some audiences. We have lesbian patrons. You know, we do. We have fucking black people. We have fucking other Hispanic people. We have a whole bunch of people that like our stuff. There's some people that disagree with us 100% politically, but like us because we're funny. We've had emails from people going, look, I'm pretty left, but man, you're the guys the only ones still trying to be funny. You know?
But, you know, God forbid. And that's another thing. We will be urging all of our followers, all of our fans, not to harass or to make this anymore. We want people to know what we're really about. We're going to have to hunt all those people down now and be like, will you be my token for this trial?
Yeah.
As fucked up as that is, like, what are you going to do, right? You're going to need the help. But, I mean, and again, I can show you my Facebook posts from Unite the Right One. Let me clarify, I was not at Unite the Right One.
No.
I was in Florida, but I was, like, monitoring it very closely. We weren't even doing a show yet, but I think we did some test runs. We didn't do a real show yet. But I was just obsessed with it because I knew it was going to play out badly, and I knew it was going to be bad, so I followed it. And, you know, you can see my post from the day of where I fucking lost it on people, and I was like,
hey, Uber guy's in there.
Hey,
we met, by the way, shout out to Uber guy. We met him at the after party for the More thing. I don't know if you saw, dude, but we're on the SPLC now. We are, check this out. You're gonna love this. You're gonna love this. We are, according to Royce Lopez, by the way, 100% Cuban. We are, what did the SPLC call us? Hardcore
white supremacists. Hardcore white supremacists. And I mean, I think that obviously you got that vibe from us.
Yeah, you were there. You saw us. You saw us being white supremacists.
You know, I mean, maybe I'm bad at setting off the right vibe, Uber guy, but I was hoping that you saw the blazing fire of hatred in my eyes towards you. Did you maybe not pick up on that? I don't know, because I'm apparently a hardcore white supremacist, which is a great adjective to add to that.
Uber guy said, who said that? The Southern Poverty Law Center.
You know, the reputable
SPLC, folks.
The reputable and very on the level Southern Poverty Law Center. Listen, if they had a chance, they'd call Candace Owens a fucking white supremacist.
Yeah, you're right. They probably have.
So, whatever, dude.
Yeah.
And, yeah, you're a racist motherfucker. Yeah, Sony, he saw. We were hanging out, like, we were just having a good time.
I know!
I was actually trying to book several people. Like, again, dude, we have managed to be a show where, unlike any other show, we're not trying to pick sides here. We have had, like, black liberals on our show.
Yes.
We have had Patrick Casey of Identity Europa on our very same show. Our whole idea has always been, if you're not a fucking scumbag, then you can come on our platform and talk.
We've had Hotep Jesus on our show.
It was great, by the way.
He was
and
great.
He still,
he really is.
Still
he
tweets
still
shit.
tweets.
By the way, Hotep has been shitting on Baked Alaska's video today, and it's been making me laugh so hard.
Oh, that rap video he did. And I kept asking Mike if it was a troll, because it looks like a troll. No, it's legit, right?
He's legit. He's autistic. He's not all there, dude. Baked Alaska, Baked Alaska, I get that why you would go like, dude, are you fucking with me? But he's being genuine. He's being sincere. He's that retarded. Like, he made this auto-tune rap song and he went, this is good. I fucking nailed it. Wait till everybody hears this. The hood is gonna love me. The hood is gonna embrace me. So yeah, we are suing the Southern Poverty Law Center when we get back to Florida. We're going to contact an attorney. I know somebody made a joke in the chat about getting Invictus to represent us. He no longer has a law license, I think. I think he just didn't renew it or whatever.
Right.
I just know he doesn't practice law anymore. Plus, as much as I love Invictus, and I really do adore Mr. Invictus, we want to actually sue and win money from the SPLC. And I like Invictus, but I think like he would just use it to grandstand and just give off like amazing speeches that would still blow our case. Instead of getting a lawyer to just urge that we are in fact not white supremacists, Augustus Invictus would use it as a 2-hour fucking opportunity to go, but what is a white supremacist?
Yeah.
Like, no, don't start off with that. Just, we are not a white supremacist. We are not white supremacists. Keep saying that to the judge until we win. Let us discuss the manifesto of the great Ted Kaczynski. Oh no, he's reading the Kaczynski stuff again. Can you stop quoting Kaczynski? You're killing us out there, jury.
Unfucking believable, man.
Yeah, so I don't know. We're just gonna have to sue everyone. I'll sue you. I'll sue everyone. Punitive damages too.
Unfucking believable. You know what it is? To have the word Royce Lopez and white supremacist in the same sentence, hardcore white supremacist in the same sentence. Do you understand that you guys are now just stretching that term to include everybody?
Yeah. Or me, a guy who spent years selling drugs in the hood. Like, by the way, if you're in the hood selling drugs, if there's even a hint of white supremacy in your heart, it's going to get sniffed out pretty quickly. People can just tell from you having a bougie-ass attitude. You go back and look at years and years and years of my social media posts. Again, you're going to have a really hard time proving when I lived in Tampa, more than half of my friends were black guys. I ran nightclubs. I hung around in, like entertainment nightlife circles in Tampa. So in Tampa, it's, like that's who I hung out with. Ybor City, man.
I think one of my favorite stories you told me was when you were around up all those black dudes and Regulator from Warren G.
Oh, dude, that was in Charlotte. Yo, true story. All right. So
this is a good story.
Back in the day, I used to sell beans, right, with my buddies. So we would drive out to Charlotte and get ecstasy pills for like $7, $8 a pop. And then when we drive out to the coast, Onslow County, near the Marine base, and they would sell for $25, $30. We would make great, we go buy like 2,000 at a time sometimes. So we go out to meet the guy that we were getting the drugs from. We had to meet in a garage at a place he owned, like a, I'm not going to say what kind of place, but, in a business he owned. So we go to meet the drug dealer, the guys that we drop off, pick up from, and it's not the guy, it's his guys, so they're expecting us, and they, they're really nice to us, whatever. They even got us bottled waters while we were waiting.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, like it was just like getting your car done, You're like, all right, have a water, and I hung out, and so we're in the parking garage, and this was back when ringtones, like before they were, it was back when they just had the kind of the MIDI versions, so it was an old flip phone. So we're there, and we're waiting on the shit, and we're standing around, and it's awkward. Everybody's just kind of looking down at the ground, and all of a sudden you just hear Warren G's Regulate, like a MIDI tone, like do 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 do, and all these sound at each other, like I just felt really embarrassed, and I like for my phone, and I'm like, I know I'm doing something. Click, and as soon as I hung up the phone, I literally was like the most popular guy in that building. And then every time I used to go pick up after that, it was always like, hey, Regulate. Like, they're like, oh, my man, Regulators, yeah. So look, man, I've never exactly been, I understand he is the actual provable non-white guy, but I don't know if I'm exactly white. It's not culture. I mean, sorry, dude. I grew up in Jamaica, Queens.
Mike has lived a less white life than I have.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
So there's that. It's just fucking ridiculous, man. I don't know what we're gonna do, but
sue them. That's all we can do.
No, I know, man, but this is just fuck, because then they're going to go after our channel. They're going to use their connections to put the fucking boots to us behind the scenes. This is going to get ugly, man. And then this is it, dude. If we sue and win, they're never going to forget. Never going to forget, man. Also, shout out to Uber Guy. We're going to have him on our show, so everybody that's watching, please subscribe to his channel.
Yeah.
Check him out. I think he just did a video earlier today. But yeah, check out Uber Guy. He's really awesome. subscribe over there, help him out, support.
Like he needs the help. He has a lot of subs.
No, I get it, but I'm, I always, when I see a friend who's a content creator, or I get we're not his best friends, but
no, I think we're best
people
friends
that are friendly and nice to us, I always try to, with Poseidon and other people, I'm always like, yo, make sure you sub to them, or Gluck. I always try to give the shout outs, because I'm not gonna lie, I kind of get butthurt if I go to a big channel that I'm supposed to be friends with, and the guy doesn't at least throw me a little something. I'm not saying you gotta make it all about me, but even when you go on a break, be like, hey, this is my man Mersh, you're following Revenge of the Sis.
Yeah, you talking shit about Israel?
Yo, don't disrespect Israel, SA. Yo, my name is Harim UDCL. Yo, okay, from the original tribe of Judah, Holmes. Well, Judah, outside of Fremont, California. La Gaza. Yeah, I'm from Judea, bro. Judea, Southern California. I don't think that's where it's located, Ariam. There was nothing, honestly, Joey Gibson's fucking cringe. Some of the people acting up were fucking cringe that night, but nothing is more cringe than when you see a Latino cholo gangbanger type with a fucking Star of David tattoo, which, by the way, hola Holmes, Judaism, they don't like tattoos. I say it's actually against their religion. A pair of fucking dickies. What an asshole.
And then and then how much of that that fucking cholo accent is put on? You know?
It is. No real person fucking talks like that stuff.
No.
So that was probably the cringiest thing about the thing. Ken Fresno 2020. Yeah, Ken Fresno's gonna have a rough fucking month.
Yep.
Because look, man, he doesn't even really have to defend himself against this shit. I'm the one that has to. I'm the white one. I mean, this is...
There you go. Sorry if it's been cutting out.
So it's like easier time, proving he's not a white nationalist than I am. But again, why don't you see my post history? If you want any proof, you just look at how hard I've gone after Paul Nayland, how hard I've gone after Christopher Cantwell, how hard I have gone after the TWP and Matt Heimbach. I am extremely critical of the alt-right, the shitty optics, the unnecessary racism, and yes, there is a difference between race realism and racism.
Yes.
And some of you alt-righters are just obsessed with racism. But the SPLC, now if you want to have any conversation, even just a polite conversation about race, it immediately is neo-Nazi, and you're like, I didn't, but I mean, understand when you see a guy who's doing a speech, look, all black people, if your kid gets into the country, there's 100%. Those people are fucking retards. But yeah, I want closed borders. I want less illegal here. It's just less trouble. But I don't want to throw out the Mexicans that are already here, that are illegal, that have citizenship. I don't want to, you know what I mean? I'm not one of these people that's like, oh man, you don't like it? You're not grateful that you were a slave at one point to go back to Africa. That's what? What the fuck is wrong? So, but they're going to take a couple, probably some edgy jokes that we've said in the past, take them out of context, make us sound fucking nuts. And that's the thing, dude. The easiest way to do that is you take a joke I've made or somebody else has made, like any joke that we've made, and all you have to do is print it.
Yep.
Because when you take a joke and you write it out on an article, it makes you sound like a lunatic. I could take any Patrice quote, because Patrice O'Neal, we all agree, is the greatest comedian probably of our era.
Of our era, yes, agreed.
I literally, when he died, we were talking about that earlier today, when he died, that was one of the few comedian deaths, even more than Carlin, because Carlin was old. Yeah. He was 90, you know what I mean? It's well, you had fucking 20 great HBO albums. Yeah, dude, Patrice, I remember just kind of sitting there and staring at my desk and just being destroyed over it. So yeah, he's one of my favorite comics. Patrice had no hate in his heart. He loved racist jokes and shit. He just loved that kind of shit, and he loved breaking balls, and he loved being mean. But the shit he said never came from a mean place. They were just funny, mean jokes, you know? But if you took half of the shit that Louis C.K. or Patrice O'Neill said 10 years ago and just wrote it out on an article without any context, people would be calling for their fucking heads. Can't make jokes anymore.
You can't.
Comedy is dead. The only comedy they want is that ABC Australia fucking horse shit. They want that Comedy Central, fat feminists talking about how stupid guys are. Am I right? Look, I'm all for empowered women. I'm all for empowered people of color. But now when you gotta force it, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's the same thing with, like, respect. I'm not going to look at somebody and go, wow, that person's empowered, just because you keep telling me how empowered they are. That's not how it works. If I like somebody, I like somebody. If I don't, I don't. I have very rarely, I don't think I've ever in my life disliked anybody or made any decision about a human being based on their race. I take that back. When I fly and I see a lot of hijabs, I get nervous, all right? But we all do. So shut up. Don't fucking lie. We all do. Once you see, like, right, like,
and someone's reaching for their shoe.
But it's like, if you see, like, a Muslim couple on a plane, whatever. But, like,
solo dude, or when it's like 2 or 3 dudes. Yeah.
Is when I start going, oh, shit, buddy. Like, you know what I mean? I'll keep an eye on them the whole flight. But as far as, like, dude, I love the fact that they use the word hardcore white supremacists. No, you know what? The guys that killed James Byrd, those were some hardcore white supremacists. The people that were chanting Jews will not replace us at the Unite the Right rally, those were hardcore white supremacists. Vanguard, hey, I know, leave Vanguard out of this. Are hardcore white supremacists. We're a pair of shit posters who like to say things and watch people clutch their pearls.
And we've been making, by the way, the same kind of jokes for 10 years. We've toned down ourselves a little bit in comparison to what we used to be.
We haven't changed. America's changed.
I like that.
Yeah, how's that?
You know what? I think it's time for a new Police Cops episode.
What do you guys think of if we need to raise money to fight the SPLC? What about T-shirts that say "Free my N-words, Royce and Marsh"?
I like that.
Right?
I like that. Yes.
I think we get with the A, obviously. We don't want to blow the K's.
Yeah. I like that. I like that.
I don't know what to do anymore. We're gonna have a real hard time moving this shit.
Unbelievable. Anybody that saw what I did to that boomer and couldn't tell that I was fucking with her, I don't know what to tell you anymore. You know what I mean?
Leave Iron March out of this. Oh, can we come out to Hell March?
No, I want to come out to Prussian Blue.
I don't know, man. We might have to Dolph Ziggler, Drew McIntyre, and we might need separate entrances.
Okay.
You know,
as long as you get the record scratch.
Record scratch, and then
yeah.
Just Hell March playing. Oh my God! Come out of the curtain, just like the fucking Stormtrooper wrestler. That would be funny. Go to the SPLC trial day 1 dressed as Hitler. And just go, what? I didn't. Dude, remember when Fez did that?
Yes.
Holy shit. To this day, I remember seeing that and going, I can't believe did that really happen? He went to his job at a media conglomerate dressed as Hitler. And it wasn't even Halloween, right? Wasn't it just a random week in April or March? It was like the week of his birthday. What a fucking asshole. The Jeanette McCurdy thing. I only watched a few minutes of it, dude. We'll look at it when we get a chance. I heard part of it. I know she said she had more than one Me Too moment, but dude, I gotta be honest with you, bro. When I'm out and I'm having a good time with a bunch of people I haven't seen in a long time, and I see a woman doing a lot of this, because that was like, again, with Jeanette McCurdy and all these girls, it's like, all right, Me Too, just tell us who it was. But no, it was a fucking 20-minute vague post.
And she talked about how she had a crush on Jordan Peterson, too.
But it's like, I don't give a fuck, lady. Tell us you don't. Like, women really are fucking garbage communicators. They're the worst. Like, I want to tell you about something, but I kind of don't want to tell you yet. Then shut the fuck up, right? Isn't that fair?
Why don't you think about it and process it first?
So just, it's like something on my mind. Oh, okay, well, what's up? I just don't know if it's time yet to really talk about it or which situation I want to get into. Well, then shut the fuck up, lady.
They'll call Royce a white Hispanic like George Zimmerman.
All right, well, whatever. Regardless, good. He's a white Hispanic. He's still not a white supremacist.
He's not.
Okay, I'm 100% white. I'm not a white supremacist, so it's the fucking argument still doesn't work. Like, are they gonna find clips of us at any fucking rallies? Seriously, go out right now, find an unironic quote of me ever saying, implying, or otherwise giving off the impression that I believe that white people are any better than anybody else. If anything, my philosophy of nihilism has always been quite the opposite. We're all fucking garbage. I'm Gunnery Sergeant Harmon. You're all equally fucking worthless in my eyes. Okay? And we've made the jokes, look, wrong time of night in the wrong neighborhood, black people are going to make you nervous. When you're signing a contract with a Jewish person, you're probably going to read it twice. And when you see a white kid walking alone into a school with a heavy bag, you start to get really jumpy. So we all have our things.
Yeah, if you accidentally walk through a pride parade with your kid, you're going to pick them up and carry them.
Yeah. I'm proud to be white. But I like the things that Irish people have done. I like to see what Italians and Greeks and Europeans have done. They're very Faustian attitude of, always launching into the next unknown. That's very cool. But at no point have I ever been like, my God, we're so perfect. This planet only needs us. Like, I have made it clear very many times that white people have been capable of doing some cool things, but we're also complete psychopaths and narcissists. Okay? So it's like, I've said that before. We're all shitty in our own weird way, and this world would be a lot better if we were a little more realistic about communally what we do that pisses people off and been more mindful of that. White supremacist. Instantly white supremacist.
Just fucking angry, man. I'm really mad. This is their fucking warfare. This is how they wage war on people. This is how they try to destroy your life.
Now, I think my hero, David Duke, once said, I literally know not a single David Duke quote to even follow that joke up with. Something blacks and beaners, I'm sure. Something black people choose. But I don't...
The amount of times we've made fun of the 1488 Spurgs and all that. You know what I mean? It's just fucking...
I don't know, dude. I get it.
You wanna... Alright, I guess we could probably hop off now. We've been on for a bit. Right?
Yeah, we're good. We'll see you guys later. It's getting dark anyway.
It's getting dark.
Yeah.
If you want to help us out now while you still can, because we're going to need it now for sure.
We're fucked. Get ready to enter paper check mode.
Yeah. Patreon.com/we're not sorry. It's a good way to
press 1 in the chat if you know how to fill out a paper check.
Patreon.com/we're-not-sorry, or go to revengeofthesith.com/donate, and there's a way to donate via PayPal if you want to help us out. We would appreciate it. But yeah, I mean, we'll be back tomorrow, maybe even tonight. I don't know. We'll see. Because, you know, we got a lot of driving still ahead of us. We'll probably stop somewhere. But yeah, guys, thanks for checking it out. Make sure if you haven't done so, like the video, subscribe if you don't subscribe, and if you go to Twitter, make sure you retweet with a comment and tag the SPLC on what a fucking joke their article is. All right, guys, we'll see you later. Thanks for checking us out. I know it was not the best connection, but we wanted to be able to talk to you guys. See you in a bit.